Tinubu has no right to wake up in the morning and say, pump price of petrol will be 2,000 naira. But the thing is, if you talk am now, then go talk saying a lie. See, because it be NCCPL, I be NNCPL. The news in detail. In an interview with Sunday's Sun, Charles Ogbonnaya, when asked to assess President Tinubu's performance amid widespread hardships, emphasized that Nigeria's main issue is structural, noted that in the 1999 constitution, which he believes is more harmful than beneficial. He argued that Tinubu lacks the authority to arbitrarily set petrol prices, which should be instead determined by market conditions. Ogbonnaya acknowledged the global nature of current difficulties and concurred with those who believe that priorities in Nigeria are not being properly addressed. In his words, and I quote, I find it difficult to criticize anybody, senator, governor, president, or whatnot. The problem we have in Nigeria is structural problem. The 1999 constitution is doing us more harm than good. It is not fair that it is not for that. Tinubu has no right to wake up in the morning and say pump price of petrol will be 2,000 naira. He doesn't have such powers. All these things should be based on prevailing market prices. Having said that, yes, things are difficult, but it's not difficult only in Nigeria. It is difficult everywhere. I agree with people who said priorities are not set properly. I love the way this man come. It is difficult everywhere, but priorities are not set in Nigeria. You see anybody who will come outside and say, we dey do like say this not dey happen for other country. We dey do like say Kineko go shell another country. This one is not happening in another country. That one is not happening in another country. What we are saying is that we know that things are going wrong globally, but we know that Nigerians they have never been prepared. They have never been proactive. Forget this thing with the talk. They put you there. It's just like in your department now. You are not a proactive thinker. So if they open your CV, your resume, it is supposed to be you are proactive, you're a fast thinker, you're a critical thinker, you're a relationship builder, you're a team, you work with your team, right? All those things are your life skills. The things that make you to be able to work with people. Now imagine you're not proactive. Our government and our economists, they're supposed to don't see this thing coming way back and prepare ahead of it. Other countries, they saw it coming and they prepped for it. Now, COVID-19 hit everybody. It took everybody by surprise. But there were people who took who took care of their citizens so well, they helped their citizens gradually, from their own, on their own. Their citizens did not need to cry out for help before the help came. And it was so organized that, their citizens too, and as in they nod, so okay, our government try. We don't have any proactive thinker. We don't have, no. And of course, there are some things I'm going to say. Let us leave the government aside. The government, they are not doing now. But do you know that we Nigerians, we are wicked to each other? I have to use the word wicked. No, wicked is an understatement. We're evil. Sometimes I will say something, when you go to buy something and you're like, the price will skyrocket from what you used to buy it before. Imagine you are buying something that is locally produced. When I mean locally produced, you're buying something for this price and you're not buying it for that price. And they tell you, say, when it is clear that this thing has nothing to do with Tinubu, it has nothing to do with the Naira. Do you understand? Sometimes now we inflate the price by ourselves so that we are going to be able to get more. Because people use the opportunity that things are actually not so good now, and they inflate prices and they'll blame it on nothing. We just want to extort each other. That's one day. Make we tell ourselves the truth. Do you get? That's one full ground. Not be everything we go call Tinubu for. You are going to the market. You bought something at 1 naira. You are selling it for 10 naira because there is inflation. Do you understand? Even though you go to the market later and you find out that that thing is no longer 1 naira, it's now 90 kobo, it's now 80 kobo, 70 kobo, you're not going to remove your price. If they come, in a sales everywhere be now, you no agree. Oh. If you agree, I go say. You know all these things. Now, I'm not even saying it is even Tinubu. I have actually asked a particular day. I think I went to buy something once at a particular time in a particular environment. The environment was kind of new. And what the person told me, this was during Buhari regime. What the person opened their mouth to tell me was, now people wey dey here now, them be big men. If you follow them talk, then they sit down inside their motor, the price markets. And I'm like, are you serious? For that reason, everybody that comes will suffer the consequences in a big man area. The person was truthful. The person did not shall know when the person tell me, in a big man area now. I was like, extortion will be going on. In a big man area. I told you, king. So sometimes we too, now we dey do ourselves. When we call Tinubu, no be Tinubu dey do am. You dey increase your house rent every year. House wey you don build how many years ago? No tell me say maintenance because some of you now, before you know they even maintain the house. We'll tell ourselves the truth. So now they maintain the house, you dey increase your own house rent every year by 100% or 80% or 70%, and you feel say you go good for you. Make I leave that matter. But it is going 2000 and no one is saying anything. Do you think he has the power to do so? Well, I feel he doesn't have the power, but I think there is something he can do. That is why we are calling Tinubu is because, number one, what he does reflects. What his people does, as in people he works with. That is why he's supposed to pick based on workability. How can you perform based on productivity, not on loyalty? You don't go pay. See, if like, see, make you and your enemy get issue. So far saying get the solution to wetin go make your business boom. My brother, you will keep your pride aside. Go follow that your enemy talk. Go listen to wetin they talk. If your enemy they run class, they do class, you go here. See wetin they talk. You go pay. Why? You have to. A business. No, you know the farms, you know the farms are. No. And the thing is, enemies, people who really call enemies are not even our problem. People who they be the real enemies now. Friends where they pretend say them be friends. Meanwhile, them be two-faced. Now them be the real people. Be the evil people waiting for this life. Because they say na rat waiting for house. They tell the one waiting for bush. Say fish, they for house. Do you understand? I don't blame Tinubu, but NLC and TUC, who are the backbone of Nigeria economy, to say no. But it is so unfortunate that they keep silent. This is where we are today. The economy is down. His grandpa pronounced that subsidy is gone. My heart, my darling, NLC will be the backbone of this economy. TUC will be the backbone. There's nothing they can do. Do you know that they are calling them bad people? You know the reason those ones to they face. Those say the NLC of before, we know as they use Google collect envelope. You understand? But we also know that now these people are fighting and they're being surprised. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. So like, call me over next time. Enjoy.